Did you say important or porn things?
Important.
Oh, sorry. Hello, this is Stuart Creswell, and I am sat opposite.
Liam Cook.
Yeah. I apologise if that was a slightly frustrated tone to my welcoming there. We were in the process of recording a brand new podcast for you, and for reasons I cannot explain, the program decided to crash.
Have you deleted?
Crash. What?
Have you deleted that podcast?
No.
Should we not just add on to it, then just put both out at the same time?
How can we
carry on with what we were talking about?
I suppose so. We could do that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so part 1 and part 2.
Huh? Part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
Thank you. We are currently sat with a
third
party right now. So anyway, right, let's recap.
You were
basically went into CEX, and I like going in there to get a sort of DVD to watch and all that sort of stuff, but I don't like the sort of the staff that are employed there, the uniformed. Let's quietly judge some people. Let's not sort of engage too much into serious.
There was 2 moments I knew they were twats, and twats are a strong word, but it's a right word, because they're not cunts, they're not bitches, they're not cocks, they're twats. And it was the moment where one of them went, "Oh, I never liked Alan Partridge," which just cut, and I think Stuart knows me very well. He saw me just switch off. I was like, there is no conversation now I need to have with you. And the other one was one where, oh yeah, it's like, I went on Tumblr the other day, and the other one went, I don't like Tumblr, but I've got a Tumblr account. I didn't even know Tumblr still existed.
What is Tumblr?
I think it's pictures of things.
I know, like, Tumblr, because I've got the logo in my head, and it's spelled TUMBLR, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's just people put pictures.
Is it like one of those
like.
Bebo things?
No, it's more like the...
Or like MySpace?
A bit, but it's just pictures of things they like or videos.
Oh,
so if you're like obsessed with black women, you'll just put pictures of black women, and you're...
Kind of like an Instagram?
Yes, before Instagram.
Isn't it weird how some of them catch people's imagination, some are just like, nah, I don't really like that.
I wish we still had MySpace.
I enjoyed MySpace. I liked how you could personalise it as well.
Yeah.
And you had like top friends.
What was your song?
I had a few, to be honest. I had 80s Matchbox. I think at one point I had a Skipper D song.
Did you?
Yeah, I think it's called Verbal Carnage.
Oh, I had Jay and Silent Bob doing the rap. Want some weed? Want some cut out? Yeah, I had that for a while.
I always struggle because I quite like Jay and Silent Bob, but I don't like the films of Kevin Smith.
Oh, I do. I love him.
I'm
a
big
Kevin
on
fan.
Kevin Smith because I think like he's like the person from CEX that actually got famous. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all just him referencing his own films and going, "Oh, really clever, aren't I? Oh, yeah, look at me." That's what I think that's what I imagine Kevin Smith's internal monologue is. Like, my brain screensaver is generally, I don't know, like the 2005 When England Won the Ashes. I generally...
Freddie Flintoff.
Yeah, he's in there somewhere.
Freddie Flintoff.
Yeah.
Mine would probably just be a Monkeys. Monkeys in Frank Lampard shirts and Zola shirts, just kicking a football about, going, wait.
When you say probably, is that going to be your new screensaver? Or do you just set up a new brain screensaver?
Yeah, before it was just naked ladies dancing.
Wow, that's going to be overtaken with Monkeys.
Yeah,
you
Monkeys.
Quite enjoy Monkeys because I do know that you enjoy women as well.
I'm a fond of the odd woman.
You're fond of the odd woman, but you are respectful to them apparently, aren't you?
Because women are creatures, not objects.
And prostitutes are creatures of the night.
They are, but they are earning a good dollar.
I respect prostitutes.
Not kill them.
Not
I taught you that,
women.
didn't I?
You did after I killed one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, that was silly. Now remember, you do not kill. You take him out for a thrill.
Yeah. Do you reckon it's a thrill?
Yeah.
Maybe when they first start out.
Yeah, because
you know, when you get a first job, like when you get a new job, and like when you're 18, you get a new job, and you're like, actually, this is all right. But then after about 2 months, you're like, fucking hell, this is actually shit.
Do you know what I've realised as well? Like, so you've got what's the one? Oh, Pretty Lady. Women love that.
Pretty Woman.
Yeah, it's about prostitute. Yeah, Dirty Dancing. I'm pretty sure Patrick Swayze is a lot older than the girl in it. So
I've never watched Dirty Dancing.
I've never seen it either.
Oh, are we just presuming?
Yep.
I like being presumptuous.
Yeah, we're men.
We're men. Sorry, I just saw Frank Skinner appear on the TV there. I wasn't expecting to see him. No. So I was quite
always
shocked
think it's
there
weird
for a
when
moment.
you see him, even now, they haven't been together for years, but without David Perdue.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And
What was that programme they used to do? The football?
Dylan Skinner.
No, but they had the football one, didn't they?
Yeah, they did the football one as well. I can't
What was it
remember.
called? That was it, fantasy
was it?
football.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
And
if anyone heard that minor whisper, Do you reckon they can tell who it was?
I think we should never allude to it.
What? Look, we're currently in the
I reckon
presence.
do you know what? I think at the
someone.
end he will say goodbye at the end.
Oh yeah, we'll keep it at that. We'll
Yeah.
keep it a mystery at the moment.
We'll just sign it,
for
and
now.
then people will be freaked out.
Well,
who's this?
we've kind of preempted it now, though, a little bit.
Yeah, we won't even say his name.
Lifeban?
Lifeban?
That's weird. Sorry, I'm reading from a TV again, which none of you can clearly see because you can only hear our voices.
It's just the future.
I heard a nice comment the other day
Oh, yeah.
because obviously we only deal well with positive feedback. Negative
Yeah.
feedback we don't take kindly to. Young Fran, lovely
Yeah.
Fran. She said that she was listening to the podcast the other day, and she was just sat in the room, like she was just sort of getting ready for work. And she realised she was sat there for about 25 minutes and just listened to us having a chat. I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, that's quite nice. Like you sort of just went, oh, I'll just pop it on, see what it's like. And you were just sat there and you went, oh fuck, 25 minutes has gone past. That was quite enjoyable. So thank you, friend.
Yeah, I always wonder with people that know us because it's like, just they could hear us do this at any point.
I generally, because we are in the pub when we do it,
Yeah.
and we are essentially having a conversation, but we're performing to a certain extent, aren't we? So, like, these people around us right now, they must think, who are these cut of idiots? What is going on? Do you reckon they think that we've got delusions of grandeur, or we're just talking too loud?
But this is the problem. You slag off the CX, we're pretty much the same.
What do you mean? No, because I'll engage a lively debate. I won't do this whole elitist.
You
Basically.
do that daily to me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm brazen about it. They're not.
Well, literally,
Basically,
what you're doing is what
I
they
think
say they're
I think the only criteria to work in CEX is. Sorry, I'm saying this quietly because we are surrounded by some old people, and I feel quite bad. You have to be a drippy little cunt.
You said that to me, didn't you? You
So
came up to me and said that, and it was really funny.
yeah, it's a uniformed criteria across all CEXs across the country.
I think it's just they have to be alternative or wacky or.
But they're not alternative, really.
No, they're not.
They,
But it's that
they
potential.
listen to Nickelback all day
Yeah.
and wear DC trainers.
And your favourite band, Foo Fighters.
Let's not get into this. I don't like Foo Fighters. There is a reason I don't like Foo Fighters, but we're not going to embroil ourselves
Is it because
behind that
Dave
reason.
Grohl turned
Dave-
back on
Dave
Kurt Cobain.
Grohl?
I call him Grohl because I think that's how it should be.
Dave Grohl? No,
I like
not
him.
really. I think Dave Grohl's a nice guy. It's just there's
Yeah, there's reasons.
I didn't really like the music, and then anyway, let's
Yeah.
move on from that.
Yeah.
What else you been up to, Liam?
Just work, really.
Yeah?
I watched. Yeah, just work.
I noticed because I was working over the weekend that you weren't there that often.
I had Saturday off. That was it. Fucking hell.
Oh yeah, you did. I
Chill
thought you had
out.
you had Friday the week before.
Yeah,
off,
Friday,
didn't you?
Saturday off last week.
Yeah, it's nice when that happens, isn't
Yeah, when
it?
you book your time off properly. Yeah.
Well,
Do you know what I mean? You
Did
go
you-
through the proper.
did you book it off for the Friday?
Yeah, I did.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was a Saturday. I didn't book off last week. So
Well,
and I got someone to cover me because I'm smart.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no, I went out for my mate Jack Green's birthday. We went to
Did you
London.
have an enjoyable day, evening?
It was good, but I learned some home truths about what people think about me.
What are they?
So basically, me and my friend Alex decided to do a prank on Jack and tell him we weren't going to come to his birthday, and we were just going to stay in and watch eat pizza and play FIFA. And we're already on the train at this point, and then we got several phone calls just basically saying that we were selfish twats and need to grow up, and it's about time we did grow up. And it was a general. It wasn't like today is why we're annoyed. It was kind of like
This has
a
been
life, yeah.
this has been boiling for a
Yeah.
while, and now it's about to
And
go over the edge.
The worst thing about it is we thought it was hilarious. We turned up and then some people thought it was hilarious as well. Jack was over the moon to see us because, as he says, he was like, two of my best friends, I didn't think you were going to be here, and we were like, we would never miss it. But then we were still getting evils and stuff, like his girlfriend still seemed a bit angry with us. And then someone that we know, I went, oh, did you think we were going to turn up then? And she went, no, you're the two biggest flakes in the group. And I was
Two
like,
biggest flakes in
yeah,
the group.
I want some flakes.
Oh, this is that advert that I like again. Okay. To be fair, I mean, I can see it. I can see it from sort of. To be honest, I would have seen straight through that.
Yeah, you know me too well. That's what I think. I think they should know me better, especially me and Alex.
I would have just went.
If
Yeah.
anyone's
I would have
spent-
just went. Yeah, right then.
Yeah,
Good. I'm glad.
If anyone knows me and Alex,
Then
know
turn the
we
joke
were
around.
100% turning up. But it's fair. Jack tried getting his own back on me the other day because he's got a prior engagement on my birthday due. And I was like, he told me he was going to that, and that person didn't go to their birthday. So I kind of sent a bit of a snide message, went, oh, that's fine, yeah, when you're there, ask how you enjoyed your birthday. And then Jack was like, afterwards, I was joking, I'm going to yours. I was like, oh.
What are you doing for your birthday? Why am I asking this now? I'm sorry.
Plan is Laser Quest, but you've got your cousin's 40.
Oh, is that when it is?
Yeah.
Are you going in the day?
Day Laser Quest.
Alright, I'll be there in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
I'm not sure.
I'm glad
and
we've
then
just...
go for a meal. And then...
Oh, what? Why are you not so gay?
I'm not an adult now.
Oh, you're a bunch of losers. Go for a meal.
It's quite hard to...
Why don't you get drunk and go to a strip club like all 27-year-olds?
Strip clubs are disgusting, vile places.
Are they?
Oh,
sorry. This is respectful Liam right now. Sorry,
there was no way in hell I'm going to a strip club on my birthday.
Why not?
Because I just don't think they're very nice places. Women are exploited.
I think the men are exploited, to be honest. I think it's the complete opposite, to be honest. I think it's the men being objectified, not the women. But there we go, because the women hold all the power.
But, yeah,
so when you do have a conversation with them, you manage to have a conversation slightly longer than they're supposed to and get told off by the security. You feel that as a minor personal victory, don't you?
Yeah. I was like, when I have gone in the past, when I've been tied down and forced to go.
When you've been...
I like to talk about like their mortgages and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like to talk about their aspirations, hopes and dreams.
Well, that you go a bit deeper. I just tried to be cheeky.
Did you see that?
Yeah. What was that?
What was that?
Mouse in your drink.
That was a squeak.
Yeah.
It's a squeak from my drink. Sorry, I'm drinking a lime and soda.
Mouse. But,
see, that sounded more like a conventional slurp, that one.
Slurp.
The other one was a squeak, which was bizarre.
It'd be, on my birthday, it'd be 2 years since I've had an alcoholic drink.
Really?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be the day after your birthday?
No, because I didn't drink on my birthday.
Ah, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just decided not to.
Are you looking forward to that? I think you should celebrate that 2-year anniversary with a bloody nice big scotch.
I've said that I'm gonna. There's a good chance I could drink this year, or next year. Sorry.
Yeah.
With the team I manage, my boys, South Brentford, we're in the semi-finals now. We're in the semi-finals of our league's club.
Is this the FA Cup?
It's the League Cup, so it's our league's cup.
What? So you're going to Wembley if you win this?
No, you live in fantasy land.
Why?
There's no way we're going to Wembley. But
what do you mean? You said you were in the final of a cup.
Of a cup. Not every cup's played at Wembley.
Why not?
Because they just don't. I don't know why. But basically, I've said, I know. You'll be getting it.
I might come along to the semi.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Because you like semis in your mouth.
I like semis around my mouth when I'm on a field.
Oh, no, around you on a field. So you like dogging with men. That's why that sounded.
I often walk the dog, and if there's a fellow male there, I indulge in a conversation about the dog. Yeah. You know, its diet, its nutritional purposes. What was I going to say? No, because you said that in the opposition is that guy.
What?
Isn't my favourite person in the whole world in the opposition?
I know, we beat him the other week.
Who? Mike Cherry?
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, sorry, I thought you were talking about someone else.
No.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's the one that I said in a previous podcast that he's the only male in existence to suffer from penis envy.
Yeah, he's in. I don't know if he's still playing for him.
Ah, well.
He's a good player.
Is he really? Is he better than you?
I don't really play anymore. I'm retired.
You're retired?
Yeah, I might play. We're starting apparently a 6-a-side Swan team. I might play now.
Oh yeah, I'm going to play in that.
Yeah.
We were deciding the kit colours earlier. I said black, but apparently black would clash with the referee.
Referee doesn't wear black. They wear tracksuits.
So we can wear black?
Yes.
Right. And then I said that the goalkeeper has to wear pink.
Yes, I agree.
Like a sort of Juventus style.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that kid. And I love the way that reference is from 2004 FIFA that I played the other day, because that's your only reference on football ever.
My only reference on football ever. I think you'll find that, and this is verbatim, that I do support Arsenal, but you say that you can have a decent conversation about football with me. I'm quite knowledgeable, which makes it really weird and silly that I'm an Arsenal fan.
Finish it.
What?
For an Arsenal.
Yeah.
Because Arsenal fans all talk shit.
Well, I think I'm alright.
You're probably the smartest Arsenal fan I've ever met.
There we go, thank you.
That's not an...
Can you just say the smartest man you've ever met?
No, because that would be...
Who would it be?
I met Stephen Fry, so probably Stephen Fry.
Really?
Yeah.
He's pretty clever, I suppose.
I met Carol Vorderman as well. I love Bit of Vords.
Do you? Who do you prefer, Carol Vorderman or the other one that does it now?
Carol Vorderman.
What's her name? The new one.
What's her name? Rachel Riley.
That's it, Rachel Riley.
I like her. She's a nice girl. She seems like a nice, like Dolly Bird, as my granddad calls her.
Isn't she from Essex?
Southend.
Is she? Yeah. She's a good girl, isn't she? Yeah, she's a good girl. Because you know when you watch that 8 out of 10 cuts does countdown, and she wears she wears like a kind of cocktail dress, doesn't she? And she looks very lovely. And then when she does daytime countdown, she sort of looks, I wouldn't say frumpy, but she's wearing like a cardigan. Yeah, don't like that.
Am I the only one also that kind of sits there and goes, with that 8 out of 10 cats does countdown? I just want Joe to go out. That Joe, you know, the one that does it with her, like does the numbers at the end. He comes out and he's a proper sloth kind of.
What, the guy with the beard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
He's quite good. He was in that Him and Her sitcom, wasn't
really
he?
Good in that.
Yeah.
My dad says that like when I lived at home and I'd come down in like some, you know, loungewear, so like old joggers and like a top that probably doesn't fit you that well, but it's comfy. And if I hadn't shaved for a bit, and I'd come downstairs for breakfast, I'd put my arms on my waist and they'd be like, oh, you're like him from Him and Her. Didn't watch it, and then I watched it, I was like, oh, Rick, that's fucking harsh.
That is you. I'd say that's you in all facets of life.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Don't know, just felt like saying it.
Alright, well.
I'm not going to back it up in any way.
Right,
I have no substantial evidence, but I think that's good.
Just because you're Pete from Tower.
I have no substantial evidence. I'm like Sky News.
You're Pete from Tower.
I'm Pete from Tower. I got that again the other day.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still to find out who this person is. I should probably just look him up on Google, really.
Yeah,
no, let's Google him now. Let's do that.
Someone I know had a picture of him on our Facebook.
Really? How exciting. Let's,
and when I say a person...
Is it some girl that you find mildly attractive that you've been stalking? No, sorry, because you're respectful to women, aren't you?
I am respectful to women.
I've got, like, you know when you don't do up your shoelaces and they're in your shoe and then like one of them sort of wraps itself around your toe? Have you ever had that?
There you go.
Yeah, I've got that right now. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's got long hair, isn't he?
There you go. There's him topless. He's definitely got a better physique than you.
I don't know about that, mate.
No, he has.
That's like mine.
He
I
has.
look just like that.
To the person that's standing near us, who do you reckon's got a better physique? He's pointed
Thank you.
He's
He's
pointed
pointing at me.
Pete.
He just pointed at me. Why are you fabricating this?
Because I don't know which one's which.
Huh?
Oh, he's like rugby player.
Oh, look at that. He's looking very camp there, to be honest.
Very camp in that one.
I'd like to say that I'm anti-camp.
You are. You're a very manly man. People don't realise.
See, this is the thing, because when I paint my nails, I sort of do it for a form of self-expression, not to look like a woman. But there we go. Look, the man you match.
You have painted your nails again. Did you go? Oh no, you haven't.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I
do a shit job, don't you?
Well, I do it on purpose.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why what? Oh, I just got a text.
Well,
Isn't this exciting?
Read it out.
No, I'm not going to read it out.
Read it out.
No.
Hi Stuart, do you want to come for dinner? I
Okay.
really miss you.
No, it just says okay, darling.
Oh.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
Just got a text.
I bet that's something silly as well.
Something silly?
Yeah.
Like what?
It's like,
I've often been commended upon my levels of seriousness. When people think of me, they think of serious.
Well, I did say
Stu.
that you're free depressing things away from me like Alan.
What do you mean?
The other day. Because you are literally. That's why I like more about you. You hate a lot of things, but they pretty much are you, just a different version.
What do you mean?
You could work in CX.
I don't want to. No.
You could work in CX.
No, because I feel like
the only difference you wouldn't be going, oh, here's my Tumblr account. You'd be going, oh, here's my podcast.
I feel like I'm not socially retarded, to be honest. Whereas they are. I feel like that's the issue, really.
To their people, they're not.
No, to their people. I know, but that's the thing. Their sense of humour and the way they sort of live their life only works in one context. Is being surrounded by other people like that. Put them outside of that, and you're like, oh,
that only works for me and you.
It's like if you go to if you go to a family gathering, you have to go and talk to the weird cousin for 20 minutes, and all you're thinking is going, I want to go and talk to my cool uncle on the other side of the family. That's all you're thinking, and that's them. I'm not the weird cousin. No, to be fair, like because like my cousins, because I'm youngest of three, I've sort of got. I'm at the point now I've got a load of sort of second cousins where they're all about 8 or 9 years old, and they all do sort of just gang up on me and pull my hair and ask me why I've got safety pins in my ears, and you know they start painting me nails.
I've
I like to think it's endearing, but to them they're probably just picking on me. But there we go.
From day one, I've been the cousin that got the piss take out of him, mocked, ridiculed, had to go and get the drinks if they wanted drinks. And the worst thing about it is I've got a new my uncle. Well, Sam's about William's about 3 now. So I've got a new, well not new, but he's 3 cousin called William. But he lives in Thailand, so we don't see him. I saw him at a do the other month. And I went to all my older cousins and my sister and went, yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it when he's about 6 or 8 and we can all start picking on him and having dicks at him. And they were all like, no, he's joining us. I was like, how's this not just age? I thought it was just hierarchy, but apparently just me.
Yeah, to be fair, I'd say you as the weak link. Easy target.
He can't walk properly.
He can't walk properly.
He can, he runs, he's a good little runner.
Is he a good runner? I bet he's quicker than you already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can't be bothered to chase after him.
Why
I
not?
spent the whole day with him. I actually enjoyed my day with him.
Yeah?
I'm looking forward to his Christmas present.
I like how...
My parents have gone out to see him now.
I like how you said, I actually had a good day with him. Like, because beforehand you're like, oh, I've got to go and spend some time with a little kid. And he's just, full of joy and happiness. And you're like, oh, God. And then you actually had fun with him, which is always fun, isn't it?
It's hard to... Yeah, but a child happiness is very different to human.
Children are humans.
No. Do you know what does? Do you know what I wish I was? No, I wish I could have...
A monkey?
No, I wish I could have a monkey or be a monkey. But if I couldn't have a monkey, I want a dwarf. I decided the other day.
You can't...
Because they can't live real lives, can they? All they can be is actors or weird little sideshow freaks.
Were you working the other night when the bar across the road, there was a dwarf or a midget, whatever you want to call them, dressed up as a Smurf?
You don't like what? How?
Honestly, he was getting those pictures with girls
why
and that.
have you not told me about this? Slash took a video of it for me.
Who was it? It was Jake that noticed it, and then I looked over. Jake, who we work with, who's...
That's weird.
He's probably the oddest person I've ever met in my life. He said, "Oh look, there's a dwarf dressed up as a Smurf," and I went, "Oh, Jake's on it again."
Jake's the type of person I love him to pieces, but you can have a full conversation with him, and he'll do this. So you're talking away, and he'll go, "Oh, there's a dog," and there's not even a dog there.
Yeah, and
or just weird little noises.
Haven't we already done his impression on the podcast? I can't remember. I'm not gonna do it. No. I actually quite need a wee, if I'm honest.
Do you?
Yeah.
You like to wee?
Yeah.
We can wrap it up because we've
already got like 7 minutes on the other one, haven't we?
Are you just doing a wee?
I forgot about that. No, I'm gonna have a wee.
Do you like poo?
Do I like poo?
I like poo. I've said this openly. If I could sleep and poop for 24 hours a day,
I like it.
For the
to
other
be honest,
two, I'd be
to be honest, I'm quite a swift pooer. I don't understand the people that sort of spend.
You must hate working with me.
Ages.
You
doing
must hate
it.
working with me because even if I go for a little one, it's about half an hour.
Yeah, I don't get how people can do that. Like,
you
so
sit
it's
there,
just
you read.
it's just gravity.
Sit there, read, have a little.
No,
because I like.
So do you sit there? So once you've done it, do you just sit there for ages? No, or is it the whole So the half an hour is the whole process.
No.
Or
I sit there for it comes out. Yeah, that bit. The first bit. Sit there, read for a little bit, chill. Just.
So literally, you're just sat down. So why don't you go and sit down somewhere else that ain't cold?
Then you're about to, and then you go have a little feel, see if I need a note, get anything else out. If you do, you get that out. Then you just chill a little bit again.
Why can't you do that in another room of the house?
Do a couple of wipes, and then you'll think, oh, I've got to look at something else. Still chill, and then I need a wee now. Have a wee, and then.
So literally, I mean, the gestures you're doing is that you look at the stuff on your phone. Yeah. So literally, you're just after you're just going.
Hey, I've been on the toilet. I've been on the toilet for 2 hours.
You're literally swiping your phone with poo fingers, aren't you?
Because I was playing Football Manager, so I spent 2 hours on the phone.
Is Football Manager your favourite thing in the world, other than being a monkey?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I think
new one's out. So
I think that is the perfect note to finish this podcast.
I do want to finish one thing, just because we were talking about pooing. I won't going to bring it up, but I had a really awkward situation today. So at work, we have to wear these aprons. To take these aprons off, if you do a tight enough knot, you've got to kind of swing it round so you can see the string. Mm-hmm. And I'd already put my trousers down by this point, and I really needed to poo, and it was like a race against time to not poo on my apron.
Good. So hang on. So you nearly pooed on your apron?
Yeah. I know.
I'd just like to say that Liam in his work apron, it's supposed to be uniform, just looks like a fucking.
Have
idiot.
I not won though? Have I not won?
What do you mean? I said about 2 weeks ago. I said, do you not feel that this is the line that needs to be sort of crossed, where uniform has become superfluous and it looks ridiculous. So Liam shouldn't have to wear his apron. And now, 2 weeks later, someone else has finally realised.
I'm saying I won because I don't have to wear my apron because it's ripped. Who ripped it? Me. And I don't want to wear an apron because
I've got a spare one upstairs, and now that I know of your dirty tactics, I'm going to give you that one.
I'll just rip that one again.
Why are you just trying to destroy it?
The best thing about it is, you know how I ripped it? By trying to box Craig. I put my hands in my pockets and went like that.
You know, no one can see that.
No one could. I was doing a boxing motion with my hands.
With his hands in some pockets of an apron. So that's always good. So that's going to be our lasting image. Yeah. So anyway, thank you. So, Mr. Dave Darko, do you want to say goodbye or say anything?
It's been really enjoyable. I'm not going to lie to you. I've enjoyed it more than speaking of shits. You know, when you have a shit and you don't have to wipe.
Oh, well, ghosty.
What?
That's how much I've enjoyed it.
What?
You know when you don't have to wipe or flush?
Yeah.
What the hell?
It just goes straight through.
Picking up all the face painters out there, I've enjoyed it that much.
Good. Yes, thank you. This is Dave Darko, the famous face painter.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Hang on.
I know we just... What ghost? What the hell is this?
A ghosty?
Never had that in my life.
Yeah, I know, because you spend about half hour. One that literally is just like, whoop, like that, straight out.
I know of like shit skin. You get this.
Good. So,
It's like the woman in brown.
yeah.
Alright, adios amigos.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, everyone.